Hey guys, Ben from BensGameTime. Welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy Duelist. Last time we finished up the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's campaign by defeating Aporia. He, threatened to destroy New Domino City because in his future the world was destroyed by synchro summoning and such, but we were able to stop them, save the world once again. Well, really New Domino City, but anyway, we saved the day. Everything with 5D's is now completed. And so now we are going to move on to the fourth series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. Now before we start, I want to say that, you know how like in the past I've been able to say, differences or whatever. I wasn't able to do it as much in 5Ds because it wasn't as, in my head, I guess I should say. I don't know, I just didn't remember it as much as GX or Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, Zexal is different because, basically, when it was originally airing and all that, I watched like the first, 10 episodes or so. I don't know how many exactly I watched, but then I stopped watching after that. So yeah, I have basically no memories or information or anything about Zexal. All I know are like the basics. I remember some of the characters. I know the basic plot line was around like collecting these cards or something, if I remember correctly. And then the main new idea in the whole show was XYZ summoning. But that's basically all I can remember. I can't even remember, specifics. I don't know what they skipped over. So, yeah, basically what I'm saying is I'm going into this 99% blind. So, yeah, let's get started. Maybe we'll learn something or something. So, starting off with Go With The Flow, the tutorial duel. So, now loading Zexal histories. So, Yuma. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I wasn't sure exactly if Yuma was the name of the guy, but yeah, it's Yuma. So, Yuma Tsukumo's story begins on a day like any other at Heartland City's local middle school. So yeah, this is even more in the future, actually. So, oddly enough, no turbo dueling. I guess that they just kind of quit. I don't know. So, anyway. It was there that he came across his friend Bronk, getting defeated by Shark, the school bully, who was a powerful duelist that could use XYZ summons. So yeah, I remember Shark, I remember him, and I sort of remember Bronk. Not too much, but he seems a little familiar. Arg. Thanks for the duel and for your deck. Not so fast. Okay, so his name is Reginald. Yeah, everyone just called him Shark, I don't know. Whatever. So, who are you? My name is Yuma, and I'm Bronk's good friend. Bronk and I had an arrangement. Whoever won got the other's duel deck. Yeah. Is that true? It is, but I had to do it. He called me a big chicken. Fine then. If you're gonna challenge my friend, then I'm gonna challenge you. If you beat me, I'll give back this deck. But if I win, Yuma, I get your deck. And on that Sunday, Yuma kept his word and faced off against Shark. Alright, so, I don't know, I guess he has, Reginald is his real name, and everyone just calls him Shark. I don't know. I never really remember hearing Reginald in the show. Then again, I only watched 10 episodes, so, whatever. Hope you said your goodbyes, because all your cards are about to be mine. Sorry, but the only thing that you're gonna be getting is a good old-fashioned butt-kicking. When I win your duel deck, I'm gonna trash it. Then maybe you'll learn your lesson. Don't pick fights you can't win. That's where you're wrong, Shark. I'll never learn that lesson. I'll keep trying to high-five the sky because when you're feeling the flow, there's no going back. And speaking of feeling the flow, I so am, and he's got a scouter or something from Dragon Ball Z or something like that. It was then that the golden key necklace around Yuma's neck, gifted to him by his missing parents, released something that would change his life forever. Okay, yeah, I do remember this part, actually. So, through the key, Yuma's courage released a being from an unknown realm, a being that only he could see and hear. Who are you? So yeah, this is Astral. I remember him. So, this is kind of I guess it's kind of like a Yugi and Yami relation kind of thing they were going for. So, can you talk? ... Say something already. Say something already. Astral. Huh? What's an astral? My name, if I recall, but I do not recall much of everything. So yeah, basically the same thing as Yugi and the Pharaoh from the original. Great. Why do I gotta deal with this walking flashlight right before my most important duel ever? Duel? That word is familiar to me. Yes, I recall that I know how to duel. Observe. So yeah, we're going to duel now. So yeah, that's basically the basic introduction to the characters. There's more of them. Like Yuma has a sister who is a reporter, I think, if I remember correctly, and they live with his like grandparents or something, grandmother. And then there's another friend in the group as well that we didn't get introduced to yet, but that's basically all the basic characters right there. And then, so yeah, we're gonna get into the tutorial, learn how to XYZ summon and all that stuff. Let me explain what XYZ monsters are and how they are summoned. Yes, please do, because I actually do not know how to do this. I know about XYZ summoning, but I don't exactly know how to do it, so I do need this tutorial. XYZ monsters are monsters with black frames. Alright. You can't add these cards to your main deck, instead they are in your extra deck like Synchros and Fusions. When summoning an XYZ monster, you need a number of face-up monsters on the playfield to be used as XYZ material. The number of needed XYZ materials will vary between monsters, alright? The levels of the monsters chosen to be XYZ materials must match the rank of the XYZ monster that you want to summon. Alright, fair enough. So, for instance, to summon number 20 Giga Brilliant, you will need 2 level 3 monsters in play. Alright. So it's my turn. Alright, so let's get started. First we need some monsters in play to XYZ summon. Set Hyena in defense position. Alright. Now end your turn. Okay. I mean, I could activate double summon and summon that and attack mode in the other 3-star, but whatever. Alright, we got a field spell, we got a water. So yeah, Shark, he got that nickname because like all of his cards revolve around sea creatures and stuff. And okay, this is really neat. Okay, so that's what XYZ summoning looks like. It looks like going into space-time and black holes and all that stuff. That's pretty cool. Holy smokes. Yep, holy smokes indeed. That is crazy. And oh, it's got an attack animation. Neat. Ooh, this is cool. Like, that was an impressive, just like cinematic experience. Activate the effect. Yeah, select yes. Okay. We're gonna put him in attack position. Special summon Hyena to the field. Yes. And then attack position. And we take one from the deck again. All right. So we took 2 hyenas from the deck, basically. Alright. Draw phase. Gravity Bind. Level 4 or higher monsters cannot attack. Okay, let's get ready for an XYZ summon. Alright. Summon number 20 Giga Brilliant. This XYZ monster has a rank of 3, so it requires 2 level 3 XYZ materials. You can always see what the requirements are in the card description. Okay. Select special summon. Okay. So we're gonna, oh look, we got a lot of things. We got this trees one, there's Brilliant, Soul of Silver Mountain, and that's it. Alright. Even though it says 12, we only have 6 to us. But yeah, Giga Brilliant, that one and that one. And so now we're gonna go and do this whole black hole thing. This looks cool. You know, you got the black hole, you got some stars in there. And we're gonna put them in attack mode. Because the game told us to. I don't know. The monster used as an XYZ materials are placed under the XYZ monster. Alright. Let's do another XYZ summon. First, summon Crane. Alright. That would be that one. And it's summon. And activate the effect. Sure. Select Hyena. And put him in attack mode. Alright, now we can do another Giga Brilliant. Alright, interesting. That one and that one. Wonder where we're going with this. I'm going to put him in attack mode. Alright, let's XYZ summon a monster with a different rank. First, activate double summon to play another monster. Alright, double summon. Now summon Go Blindberg. Alright. Oh wait, that's actually I don't know, I can't read. It's like Goblin, yes. Globindeberg or something like that, I don't know, whatever. So we're gonna summon this. So a lot of these cards seem to be able to summon multiple monsters at the same time. Alright, so I can summon Castell, the Sky Blaster Musketeer. Alright. This one. Alright. That one and that one. And we're going to put them in attack mode. Alright, so now let's learn how to use an XYZ monster's abilities. Okay. Now, let's try using this XYZ monster's effect. As you can see, if you detach a material from number 20, it will add 300 attack to all face-up monsters you control. Activate the effect by selecting the monster and selecting effect, activate effect. Then select Hyena. Alright. Activate effect. We're going to go with Hyena. Let's do it again with the other number 20 Brilliant. Alright. And we'll do that with Hyena again. Finally, let's send number 17 Leviathan Dragon away. Select Castell the Sky. Okay. And activate the effect. What's this effect? Choose the second option. You can detach 2 XYZ materials from this card and target one other face-up card on the field. Shuffle it into the deck. Alright. And we're going to detach these 2 and send that to the extra deck. When an XYZ monster leaves the field, all of its XYZ materials go to the graveyard. Alright, that's good to know. Now activate your XYZ unit to get some extra attack. Alright. Activate. And select number 20 Giga Brilliant. Well, which one? I got 2 of them. I guess it doesn't matter. Excellent. Now all that is left is to finish the duel. Notice that Castell the Sky Blaster Musketeer is not affected by Gravity Bind. XYZ monsters have a rank and do not have a level. Oh, okay. So they don't actually have any levels, so any cards that will affect with levels, they don't apply. Alright, that's good to know. Advance to the battle phase and attack. Alright. So that's some useful information right there. Although I don't think I can. Oh no, never mind, I can. In my head it's like the math isn't gonna add up, but it does. Okay, so there we go. That's a tutorial. That's how you XYZ summon and all that stuff. Alright, pretty good. The only question is can I apply that correctly? Because I don't know. So after the duel, Yuma learned his new friend had some sort of affinity with these new number cards. This number card represents a piece of my memory, but it's just a small piece. For my memory to truly return, I must collect all 100 number cards. So yeah, I remember this now. This is the story where you have to collect all the number cards. And so yeah, I do remember this part. Was collecting number cards. We had a deal, so here's Bronx deck back. Thank you for keeping your word. You're a good duelist. I'll see you around. Hey, perhaps we can do this again sometime. Only forget the decks. Let's just duel for good old-fashioned fun. That's the best way to feel the flow. So yeah, okay, so that's the basic plot and all that stuff. Good to know. And let's go with the next duel, because the tutorial just isn't enough. So flipping out. Let's start this. So, through Astral's guidance, Yuma's dueling abilities increased. However, his new success also attracted new duelists focused on winning Yuma's number cards. One such competitor was Flip Turner. Okay, yeah, I remember Flip. He seems familiar. And when Flip found that Yuma had more than one number card, his focus became even clearer. I guess there's a bunch of other numbers, all the more for me to snatch up. What is it with you? Why do you gotta be so mean all the time, Flip? I'm not mean. The world is, and I learned it the hard way, Yuma. You don't know how many times my so-called friends tricked me out of my cards. That's when I realized that there was always something going on the flip side. So I took advantage. If my enemies were pretending to be nice but were truly mean, I would pretend to be fair but would truly cheat. And without fail, it always worked. I won at everything, including duels where winning matters the most. But that's where you're wrong, Flip. Dueling's not just about winning, it's about having fun and doing the best you can do. So yeah, that's the story, and we're gonna do one. Okay, so he wants our number cards. I don't know, I guess maybe the number... I don't remember why the number cards were important, besides it's like pieces of Astral's memory. Like, were they like especially good cards? I don't remember. That's the thing, it's like I barely watch the show. Alright. Rock, paper, scissors. Go scissors. And we win. Oh wait, no, we lost. Alright, we're going first this time. Alright, fair enough. So let's get started. Alright, this looks... Oh, we got a Mirror Force, nice. That's really good. Alright, so... What do we have? We got... In the XYZ monsters, we got number 39, Utopia. 2 level 4 monsters. When any player's monster declares an attack, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, negate the attack. If this card is targeted for an attack while it has no XYZ materials, destroy this card. Alright. That seems pretty good. Has good stats as well. If I remember correctly, this was actually Yuma's like signature card, so at least of the episodes I watched. Anyway, number 34, Terabyte. 3 level 3 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card to target 1 level 4 or lower attack position monster your opponent controls. Gain control to the end phase. Pretty good and has really solid defense. Number 17, Leviathan Dragon, which we saw last time. 2 level 3s. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, and it gains 500 attack. If there's no XYZ material, you can't attack directly. Alright. And then we have Baby Tiragon, so 3 level 1 monsters. During your main phase 1, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, then target 1 level 1 monster you control. It can attack your opponent directly. Alright, that seems like a good effect. And we got this card. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower monster from your hand. Also after that. Alright, change it to the defense position. Alright, that seems good. Gonna want that. And then we have Stinging Swordsman. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, return all face-up cards and your opponent's spell and trap card zones to the hand. Nice. Evil Thorn. You contribute this card, inflict 300 damage to your opponent, and if you do, special summon up to 2 Evil Thorns from your deck in attack position, but their effects are negated. We got 1 for 1. Send 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard, special summon 1 level 1 monster from your hand or deck. Alright. And then Mirror Force. When an opponent's monster declares attack, destroy all attack position monsters. Okay. I'm going to play down Mirror Force because that's a really good card right there. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to summon my Evil Thorn and then activate the effect so that way I can inflict damage. And then special summon the Evil Thorns to the field. That way, next turn I could potentially XYZ summon a monster. I like what I have in my hand right now, so I don't want to activate 1 for 1 yet. And these guys, you know, they're going to be protected by Mirror Force, so I don't have to worry about it. So there we go. Good move. Alright. What does Flip have in store? Slate Warrior. Ooh, that's a good card. But not good enough because I'm activating Mirror Force to destroy that. And he's playing... Oh, he's playing those. That's not... Okay, that's not good, actually. Oh, I can XYZ summon the other... That's the thing, I don't know... Alright, so... Change all face-up at level 4 or higher monsters to defense position. That's not good. I want to get rid of that. Problem is that there's nothing that like destroys spell cards. I just got this that sends it back. And then on top of that, let us, I don't know, see, because this would go to defense position. And like when I, although wait, that's level 4. The XYZ monsters, I think, yeah, these are ranks, not levels. So let's actually go for the Utopia. And activate the effect to summon this in attack mode. It doesn't even matter because it's going to XYZ summon. And so yeah, we're going to summon Utopia now. With this and this. And we're going to get the cool like little wormhole effect going. Nice. We're summoning Utopia. Awesome. I'm going to put him in attack mode. 2,500 points. That's going to be really good for this. And yep, he's not going into defense position anytime soon. So let's just attack directly now. Excellent. No, I don't want to activate his effect. Not on my attacks. That's the one thing that's kind of, I guess, weird about Utopia is that you can cancel your own attacks. I don't know why you would want to, unless there's something specific that I don't know about. But yeah, he's down to 5,000 now, so this is looking pretty good, and I can rescue my Evil Thorns from an attack with Utopia's effect, but I can only really do it once. Stealth Bird. Alright. Yeah, I'll activate that effect, sure. So we'll get rid of one of these plain guys, and then, yeah, Stealth Bird has the effect of going into defense position, and then also on top of that, if he flip summons it, he's going to be able to basically inflict 1,000 damage to me. So how do I want to do this? We got Swords of Revealing Light, that's helpful. Don't have to... Let's see here, I could... what could I do? I can summon Stinging Swordsman. Would I want to XYZ summon the baby Tyragon, however? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because this is a good effect, sending all spells and traps to the hand. That's really good, and that would help a lot. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put swords in the face down position. I'm going to summon Stinging Swordsman. However, I'm not going to XYZ summon the baby Tyragon because I just kind of feel like the effect of the swordsman is pretty good. So we're going to destroy the bird, and yeah, we got a nice animation going with this. So, yep, Stealth Bird is now gone. So yeah, that's the effect. Flip summoning, and then it can go back down, so it's a pain. And no, I don't want to activate the effects on my own attacks. Yeah, I'm not doing a lot of damage, but I think this is a good setup to have. Just so that way, now all the spells and traps, face-up spells and traps. So these two still on the field, but the whole like level 4s are now going to be in defense position thing. That's going to be super helpful. And we're going to in turn, we're safe because we have swords. So yeah, everything's going good. Hopefully it stays that way. He's playing monster in defense mode, and he's reactivating that card. Alright. Thing is, I don't know what to expect. Alright, Call of the Haunted, definitely want to play that face down. Just in case Utopia gets destroyed somehow. And let's just rinse and repeat this process of Utopia attacking the face down monster, because that's a guaranteed destroy. I don't know what to expect. Cobra Jar, alright. So that's not good. Summon a token. So that got destroyed, and then with this effect, special summon with the effect of Cobra Jar. When this token is destroyed as a result of battle, inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent's life points. That's pretty bad. I don't have anything to destroy that, so we'll just end it there. But yeah, if you haven't noticed the theme, it seems that, yeah, he likes to have flip effect monsters, which is not really that great. For me, anyway. Alright, he put that face down, and is he gonna... No, he's not putting that up. Makes sense. Alright. Let's see what we have. No, I don't want to activate Swords of Revealing Light or Call of the Haunted. Although, wait, I have that. Nah, I want to save it for Utopia, definitely. That's the best card I have right now. So, activate this card by targeting one face-up attack position monster on the field. That face-up target cannot be targeted by or destroyed by your opponent's card effects, or be destroyed by battle. It cannot attack your opponent directly when this card leaves the field. Alright, we'll put that face down and use that on Utopia to save it from stuff. Alright, so how do I want to go about this? This is at 1200 defense. I can take a 500 life point hit. He's not really hitting me with anything. And I have swords. And then I can attack with Stinging Swordsman on that, although I feel like I don't want to use swords right now. So that's the thing. So Utopia, attack this. And it's going to get the animation, but I'm also going to take a little bit of damage. That's okay. You know. It's only a scratch. And then Stinging Swordsman, attack this. Maybe you can destroy it. I don't know. It depends on what it is. It is Descorolla. Inflict 400 damage for each card in their hand. Oh, and that's a flip effect. Although that flip effect only applies once at least. So at least... And I only had one card, so everything's okay. And I lost a little bit of life points on the attack as well. So lost a good bit of life points there, but at the same time, I don't know, I at least know what's going on with his field and all that, so now I'm gonna hold off on this. I feel like he's gonna keep playing defensively, however, because that's kind of like, I don't know, I have Utopia. He wouldn't want to summon something in attack mode. What do I have here? So, once per turn, you can reveal one monster in your hand. Increase the level of this card by the level of that monster until the end phase. Alright. So, I could X, Y, Z summon using those or something. That's interesting. Alright. Do I want to use a 1-for-1? What's the... You know what? I do, and here's why. Because I know of one card that I have that's going to be good. Copycat. So yeah, this is a good card. When this card is summoned, target one face-up monster your opponent controls. This card's attack and defense become equal to that original monster's attack and defense. So yeah, really good card. And I'll play him in attack position. And then I'm going to activate the effect and use it on Descorolla, so that way I can get Descorolla's stats on this card. So there we go. Now it has 1100 attack and 1800 defense, so it's a good card. And now we're going to clear the field a little. So first off, Utopia, attack the Koala, just so that way I can get that defensive wall down. And then next, we're going to have Copycat attack this. Hopefully it's going to be weak enough. Fingers crossed. It is. That's good. What was that anyway? Brain Checker. Equip flip effect. Equip this card to a monster on your opponent's side of the field and treat it as an equipped card. Take control of the equipped monster. Your opponent gains 500 life points during each of the standby phases. Alright, that would have been bad. So now we're just going to do a little bit of damage directly, but soon it will start adding up because he can only really summon one monster at a time. Utopia will take care of it, and then I can hit with Copycat and everyone else. So give it about a couple turns and it will be over. Nice. And yeah, that card's going back in the hand. He'll just play it next turn anyway. So one turn there. This is looking pretty good right now. And let's just continue. Alright, so what are you going to play? You're going to play Slate Warrior in attack mode. I'm going to activate an effect right... Nope, not yet, no. Yeah, I'm going to activate... Can I not activate swords? I should be able to. Yes, I want to activate... It's not letting me activate swords. That's weird. Maybe I just can't activate on my turn. I thought I could. Active. That face-up monster cannot be targeted or destroyed by your or destroyed by battle. All right. I don't want to really activate that. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I could activate the effect of Utopia. That would save it. Do I want to activate that effect though? How many have I activated that effect yet? I don't remember. Did I activate that effect yet, man? I can't recall if I did. Alright, let's think about this. Let's assume I have already activated it once. So this would be the second time. If Utopia would be attacked, it would be destroyed. However, I save my copycat. So, and he only plays his spell card that he had on the field. So, we have 25 minus 1900, that's 600 life points, plus the 110, that is going to be 1700 plus the 500 normally, that's like a 2000 right there. So, whereas if I didn't, then it works out even more. However, if I call the Haunted copycat, can I copy Slate Warrior's attack instead? I might be able to. Plus, I have other copycats. I don't really want Utopia to be in the position where if it just gets attacked, it gets destroyed. And I don't remember how many times I've used this effect, so let's say no. But I will activate... Do I want to activate Safe Zone on copy? Nah, I don't think it's worth it. So, yeah, that's fine. Copycat's in the graveyard. And yeah, limit area B. Oh, I see. Okay. I gotcha. So. Oh, but we got another copycat. Excellent. So, that's actually better. It all worked out in the end. So we're gonna summon copycat. So yeah. That affects his monsters too, so now that's at 400 defense, that's the thing, it's a really weak thing, but however, if this card is destroyed by battle, the monster that destroyed it loses 500 attack and defense. So yeah, that has like 400, so it's just powerful enough to stop these. So we're gonna summon copycat, and then we're gonna activate the effect to copy those stats. No, I don't want to chain anything else. Or activate anything, no. Alright, so this is at 1900 and this is at 2500, so that's... Actually, wait, I can win this duel right now. So, yeah, if I XYZ summon Baby Tyragon with these three monsters and attack, it gets destroyed, the field's wide open for Utopia and Copycat to take care of the rest. Let's do it. There we go. That's perfect. And you. So there we go. We're gonna get Baby Tyragon, put him in attack mode, and then I could also activate the effect to attack directly, but it's gonna happen anyway. So battle phase. Don't want to activate the effect of a card. So Baby Tyragon attack Slate Warrior. And there we go. It's going to lose some points, but that's okay, because I'm about to win. No, I don't want to activate Utopia's effect. I don't want to activate any cards, really. Yep, there we go. That's going to be good enough to win. And there we go, we've beaten Flip. Alright. So, to be completely honest, this is actually, this duel specifically is a different take. What happened was, in the original take of the duel itself, not like the episode was fine throughout. However, in this duel itself, what ended up happening is Flip got this really good defense going with monsters that I couldn't beat, and then he had Messenger of Peace, so Utopia couldn't attack or anything couldn't attack. He had that level 4 thing on the field, so there was no way to get rid of the spell cards because my my swordsman couldn't attack and do any damage whatsoever because everything was already in defense position. And so basically it became a stalling match where I ended up decking Flip in the end, and it wasn't entertaining really, so I just thought, I'll re-record the duel and hopefully win through draining the life points instead. So there we go. This has all been like kind of like a re-recording of it. But yeah. Anyway, we won. Woo. So yeah, that's how you flow. All my tricks and I still lost. You earned my respect the right way by not cheating. That's gotta feel good inside, doesn't it? I'm turning over a new leaf right now. So there we go. Able to beat Flip by draining life points instead of decking like it was last time. It was a mess. I don't dare show it because it just nothing happened in the end. But there we go. We beat Flip. And so next time we're going to be dueling as Yuma again in the Sparrow. So we'll see what's going on there next time. And I will see you guys then.